So that's a wrap on the 2023-24 OHL regular season for the Barrie Colts, and the Colts, they ended on a winning note. It all started with a great little ceremony at the start of the game for their two overagers, for Thomas Stewart and for Ben West, and it's always a nice touch at the end of the regular season when the teams take some time to recognize the veteran players on their teams. And of course, Thomas Stewart acquired at the OHL trade deadline from the Oshawa Generals for Connor Punnett, and Stewart been a great fit since coming over from the Oshawa Generals. And for Ben West, a lot of questions coming to this season with goaltending, with Anson Thornton potentially coming back. He got hurt, ended up sticking around with the Tucson Roadrunners, and Ben West ended up having a spot for the rest of the regular season and doing a great job at that between the pipes for the Barrie Colts. So nice ceremony to start the game, and then right off the hop, a lot of penalty troubles for the Peterborough Petes. The Barrie Colts, though, not able to capitalize on most of those opportunities. On the first power play chance for the Barrie Colts, Peterborough had a 2-on-0 short-handed chance, and Sam Hillebrand had to come up huge to keep the game tied at 0. Not long after that, though, Braden McCallum, he would get the puck down low for the Peterborough Petes. What a setup. He found Aiden Young in the slot untouched, able to skate right up to the net and put that one home on Sam Hillebrand, making it a 1-0 score for the Peterborough Petes. And also in that game, Zach Bowen. Oh my goodness, the saves he was making tonight. He made a couple of huge stops in that first period. The Barrie Colts had a 5-on-3 situation, not able to capitalize, and that was partially due to the great play of Zach Bowen. However, the Barrie Colts finally saw Bowen late in the first period as Shamar Moses took the one-timer shot, and Bodie Stewart got the rebound, and that was a power play goal, making it a 1-1 hockey game. And the Petes, they would have been far behind if it wasn't for the play of Zach Bowen, because the Barrie Colts dominated that first period on the shot clock. Despite the score being 1-1, it could have easily been a more lopsided game after the first period. So going into the second, these two teams playing pretty cautious. I think you could say that maybe they were just playing not to lose in that second period. Bo Jelsma, though, he had a breakaway opportunity, one-on-one on Zach Bowen, and Bowen just outstanding, staying up with Bo Jelsma to make the save. And then not long after, Colt Beaudoin took a run to the net, collided with Bowen. There could have been a goaltender interference penalty, but Bowen made the save, and it remained tied at 1 going into the third. In the third period, a lot of back and forth, and then finally Grayson Tiller, what a pass, finding the tape of Ty York right in front of the Peterborough net, and Ty York going right under the crossbar, making it a 2-1 hockey game. And then Zach Bowen continued to keep the Petes in it. He robbed Carter Lowe in front. Lowe looked like he had a sure thing, but Zach Bowen, again, outstanding stops in net for Peterborough. Then after that, the Barrie Colts continued to put pressure, and then Bodie Stewart got the puck in the slot, made this extra little move, went on the backhand, and that created some space, and he was able to get a second of the night, making it a 3-1 hockey game. Around that time as well, Kayshawn Aitchison took a high hit from Tommy Perdeller. It looked like Perdeller hit Aitchison in the shoulder. It was no head contact, no penalty on the play. Aitchison went down the tunnel right away. He looked a little off, but he would come back. So good news for the Barrie Colts is I think they're going to need Kayshawn Aitchison come playoff time. After that, though, the Petes, they would pull the goaltender, extra attacker. Jelsma tried to set up Michael Durbridge for the empty net goal, but Durbridge missed the net. But then a little while later, Durbridge, Jelsma, 2-on-1, empty net. This time, Durbridge gave it to Jelsma, and he would score his 37th of the season, making it a 4-1 final. Shots in this hockey game favoring the Barrie Colts, 37-26, and Bodie Stewart, the first star in this hockey game with his 2 goals. So that's it for the regular season. The Barrie Colts finishing 8th in the Eastern Conference standings. And for them, now they wait to find out who their opponent will be in the first round. It's down to Oshawa or North Bay. It'll all come down to tomorrow. The North Bay Battalion play the Peterborough Petes at home tomorrow. If North Bay can get the win, then they'll move ahead of the Oshawa Generals. And then for Oshawa, they play Sudbury at 6 o'clock. So the last game of the season. If the Generals get 1 point, they clinch first place. And then we'll have an Oshawa-Barrie first round. If the Colts play Oshawa in the first round of the playoffs, the series begins Friday night down at the Tributes Community Center. But if it's North Bay, the playoffs will start Thursday night at North Bay Memorial Gardens. So we'll wait and see what all happens. I'll have a playoff preview video coming up on the channel once we know all the matchups, and I look forward to that. So make sure you hit like and subscribe to stay tuned with everything going on with the Barrie Colts and the rest of the playoff picture. So it's a 4-1 final, Barrie Colts over the Peterborough Petes. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you again soon.